Welcome back to Confessions of a Magical Mom. Today we are going to start our long-awaited Walt Disney World series. We're very excited to share with you guys, starting today, about why we love Walt Disney World so much. Before we get into the depths of how to plan a trip and, tips and things like that, we thought we should just tell you why we even love it so much. If we hear it once, we hear it a million times. Y'all go to Disney so much. Don't you get bored? Don't you want to go to other places? How do you like going there so much? Well, we're going to share a little bit with you today of why we love Disney so much, each one of us, and we're just going to give you a little teaser of what our favorite park is. We'll go into more depth this week about each individual park, but we're going to let you know what each of our favorite park is. So we're going to start with Lily. She's going to share with you why she loves Disney so much and a little teaser of what her favorite park is and why. So take it away, Lily.
Okay, so my favorite thing about Disney, it sounds really cliche, but it's the feeling of being there. Because it's always familiar. Doesn't matter if you've been there before, if you have been there multiple times like us, it always feels really familiar. I don't really know how to explain it, but plus it really doesn't matter where you are. If you're at the parks, the hotels, the Disney Springs, the shops, even just being on the bus, it feels like you were never not there. You just been there the whole time, and you kind of forget there's a whole outside world, and it feels really nice.
Yeah, very good.
And my favorite park personally would be Hollywood Studios. I may prefer Magic Kingdom for the rides, but Hollywood Studios has more of a, how do you put it? It's more aimed towards people my age, I feel like. It's not so kiddie, and I enjoy the shows too. They're really fun.
Yeah.
Even if the Muppets scare me.
I think the Muppets scare a lot of people.
Yeah.
So, all right. Good job, Lily. Who's next? I can't remember, obviously.
It's me!
All right, Caroline, take it away.
So my favorite reason that I love Disney so much is because of the magical feeling. When you enter the park and you look down Main Street and you see the castle, it's like you're home. It's like, I'm here, and it just, everywhere you go, every person you encounter that works there is incredibly kind, and they just make you feel like it is the most magical place on earth. And so my favorite park, though, is not Magic Kingdom. While I do love it, and it's one that you definitely have to go to, mine is definitely Epcot. And in our Epcot video, I'll go into a little bit more in depth of why that's my favorite park.
So. All right, very good. And Mr. Hunter, it is your turn.
So the reason I love Disney so much is the different experiences. Going to Hollywood Studios, they have all the parks like Star Wars and
Toy Story.
And it just when you're in Toy Story, it feels like there's toys and stuff all around you. But right next to it is this big Star Wars land that's just exactly like Star Wars. But when you walk in, it's like you walk through a portal pretty much. It doesn't feel like you're in the same place at all. So I love that part of Disney. Just the different experiences you can get in different places. And my favorite park personally would have to be Animal Kingdom because of Avatar Land. And it just has it has a couple more thrill rides that I would ride personally. So that's why I love Disney so much, and that's my favorite park.
All right. But up with talking about why I love Disney so much. So obviously, as you can expect, kids are going to love Disney. That's something that's just a given. But a lot of people don't understand how an adult can love Disney. It's got to be for kids. And we thought that the first time we went too, but that's actually not true. There are a lot of things for adults to do at Disney as well. We've actually taken an adult-only trip. We left our kids behind and went with another couple and did a couples trip. And we'll do a whole video about doing an adult-only trip down the road. But I would have to say the main reason that I love Disney, and it kind of builds off of everything the kids said, is I like to call it the Disney bubble. It is no joke. When you get to that airport and you get on the Magical Express, which if you don't know what the Magical Express is, it is a bus, like a charter bus, that if you have a Disney reservation at a Disney hotel, Disney will actually pick you up at the airport and take you to your hotel. So you don't have to rent a car or Uber or anything like that. We have Ubered in the past, and we'll talk about that. But once you get on that bus, you are in what I like to call the Disney bubble. I can't even explain it really in words. It's something you have to experience. And part of the Disney bubble is like what Lily said. It's like you just feel like you're at home. It's just you walk in and you're just like, oh, I'm here. And part of what Caroline said, like, there is no experience, I am not even kidding, than walking through the gates of Magic Kingdom and coming to the end of Main Street. You're surrounded by what looks like an old-fashioned town on your left and your right, this big road, and at the end is the massive Cinderella Castle. I mean, like, you guys can make fun of me all you want, but I get kind of teary-eyed every time I go, no matter how many times I go. It's just this feeling. But outside of the Disney bubble, actually inside the Disney bubble, I like going to Disney because I think that it's like a vacation that I get to be a fun mom. So like in our normal vacations, you know, I'm stressed the whole time. I am worried about how much money I'm spending, which I know Disney's expensive. I'm not going to deny that. But the first time we ever went, we did the dining plan, which the dining plan is something that we will talk about in another video. I know I keep saying this, but this is so you guys will tune in later on, whether you should do the dining plan or not. I will say the first couple times we went, we did the dining plan. And basically what that means is you prepay for all of your meals. So you just walk in, you get a magic band when you check into your hotel. Actually, they mail them to you ahead of time, and you go to these restaurants. You can order anything off the menu you want. You scan your band, and you don't have to worry that bill's going to come back being $400 or whatever. So like for the first time on vacation, I felt like I could say, oh, you want a Mickey bar ice cream? Go get one. Use your snack credit. It allowed me to relax and enjoy myself and be the fun mom, because anybody that knows us knows I'm not the fun parent. The fun parent, the kids are laughing because it's true. Dad gets to be the fun parent, and I get to be the parent that says, did you put up your clothes? Have you cleaned your bathroom? Where's your homework? Why didn't you bring your stuff home? I have to be that parent. So going to Disney World, I feel like I'm able to just get in my bubble. It is my happy place. It might not be yours, but it's my happy place that makes me just relax, slow down, enjoy the world. You really honestly don't think about anything outside of Disney when you're there. Like, it is a bubble. I don't know how else to explain it. And then that bus comes and picks you up to take you back to the airport on the last day, and you're like, oh, man, I forgot about bills and pets and housekeeping that needs to be done when I get home and all that kind of stuff, because you just relax and enjoy it. And my favorite park, because I've gone on longer than my allotted time, like always, my favorite park is Magic Kingdom. I am not a thrill ride enthusiast. I'm the biggest chicken in the world, okay? I am like scared to death of rides. I do not do roller coasters. Mom, I'll own it. I own it. And there's only one ride at Disney World I don't ride. As far as in Magic Kingdom, no, let me rephrase that. There's one ride at Magic Kingdom that I don't ride. So I love that as someone who doesn't love thrill rides and roller coasters, I can go to this theme park with my kids, and I'm not the one sitting and holding the backpack the whole time. Because if we go to the local theme park around here, the amusement park, I don't ride anything. Everything scares me. Magic Kingdom, I can ride everything except for one. Okay, I've said every trip that I'm going to ride it, and I've yet to do it, but I'm feeling pretty confident on our next trip that I'm going to do it. They're rolling their eyes because I say this every time. But I get to enjoy this, being with my family and my kids, and not being the person sitting out holding the backpack. So that's why I love Magic Kingdom. Besides, it's Disney. When you think of Disney World, you think of Cinderella's castle. You think of the teacups. Yeah. You think of It's a Small World, those kinds of rides. That's all going to be found in Magic Kingdom. And Magic Kingdom will actually be the first park, I think, that we're going to dive deep into in a few days. Are we doing that tomorrow?
No. In a few days.
A few days, that's what I thought. So anyways, that's why we love Disney. That's why we go all the time. We have the curmudgeon dad in our family who pretends to everybody that he doesn't love Disney. But guess what, y'all? He does.
He likes it better than any of us, I think.
He does. He absolutely does. But we just love it as a family. I don't know how else to explain it. So I hope that this video has given you just a little insight as to why don't you get tired of going to Disney? Honestly, the answer is no. I don't. And honestly, believe it or not, every trip we take is different.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same, but it feels different every single time. There's you could go to Disney for months on end and not see and do everything that's there. There's been things we've been going for 6 years. I think we've decided it's been 6 years in June since we took our very first trip as a family to Disney World, and there are still things to this day that we have not done. Still places we haven't tried, restaurants, rides, things like that. So every time you go, no matter how many times you go, it is a different trip each time. And that is something that is also probably what I think we love about it as well and what keeps drawing us back to it. So anyways, today, if you didn't know, is National Wear Your Ears Day.
Yep.
Hunter doesn't have ears. He actually does have a pair of ears from his first trip, the ear hats, which that's something we'll talk about later too. The ear hats versus the headbands. But it is National Wear Your Ears Day. So we are all wearing our favorite ears. Mine are donuts. They are not official Walt Disney World ears. They were given to me as a gift. Caroline's wearing her
My leopard
print. Those are also not official Walt Disney World ears. And Lily is wearing her rainbow ears, which are official Walt Disney World ears. And we are all Matt here. So this is actually Dad's hat that he wears every time we go to Disney World. It is how we keep up with him in the park. So he can say that he doesn't love it, but if you don't love Disney, are you going to wear a big teacup hat around the park? I don't think so. So anyways, today is National Wear Your Ears hat. So we actually made a post on our Instagram at confessions of dot. No.
We'll link
Caroline.
it in the bio.
Okay. Caroline's the runner, the admin of our Instagram page. So she will link it in the bio to our Instagram page. And we want you to share with us what your favorite ears are. Even if you don't own a pair, what ears would you choose if you could?
Or hat.
Or hat. Or a hat. Definitely or a hat. So anyways, we hope you guys...
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
Oh yeah. Important stuff. See, this is why I let them do the videos, because I am not technologically
Advanced
at all.
Those are rude words.
So the kids do that part. And we want to do a quick shout out to our #1 fan.
You know who you are.
You know who you are. You messaged asking, where's your next video? I'm getting bored. So we're recording this just for you. So shout out, Lauren. Can't wait to go to Disney with you in November. So anyways, I hope you guys have a great night. Mickey says, we'll see you real soon.
Bye.